Now, India has expressed serious concerns over a Chinese ship, deemed a Chinese spy ship, docking in Lankan waters. And Beijing has now played down the docking of its ship at the Lankan port of Hambantota. The Chinese envoy to Lanka's ambassador, Jaishankar, has said that it's a natural process and has been happening in Lankan waters. The envoy was reacting to India expressing openly concerns over this ship, which can snoop on military and space installations in South India. The Chinese reaction came after India made its concerns known. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar had even said, and quote, "What happens in our neighborhood has a bearing in our security and obviously is of an interest to us." The minister was talking about what's happening in Lankan waters.
This kind of the vessels visit Sri Lanka is not the first time. In 2014, the China also, this type of the vessel visited the Colombo. So it's very natural, very natural. Yeah. So I hope our media friends to tell the Sri Lanka people, tell the whole world the objective of the issues. Yeah.
So why do you think there was such a big diplomatic such a tussle in the last few days about this coming? It was delayed entry. Why?
I don't know. Maybe this is life. It's natural.
What happens in our neighborhood, any developments which have a bearing on our security obviously is of interest to us. I think our spokesman had said some time ago that we obviously monitor any development which has a bearing on our interests very, very carefully. So I think I would leave it at that.
Gaurav Sawant is joining us on this broadcast. He's joining us from Taipei, where he's been tracking all the latest on the Chinese provocations there, as well as in Lankan waters. Gaurav, China choosing to play down the concerns that India has raised. Not surprising, is it? Because they claim that this is routine.
So China is desperately trying to make this a new normal. China is trying to normalize the docking of a spy ship. China is trying to normalize coming of military vessels or submarines or warships in Sri Lanka, and this is not normal. And that's the point India is raising constantly. So China each time tries to set a new normal. You recall the White House in context of Taiwan has said it's like boiling the frog. You keep increasing the intensity of the water, the heat in water, and the frog doesn't realize he's being boiled. That's exactly what China is doing. You know, right now this ship is docking for 6 days. Next time it could be 16 days, then a month, then a year, and then a permanent military base. And this is the apprehension that India is raising concerns about. Unfortunately, Sri Lanka is in a Chinese debt trap, and Sri Lanka was coerced by some accounts. Akshita now saying that Sri Lanka was also linked to permitting the ship to dock. So this is how China uses its international muscle power and diplomacy to coerce countries to buckle under pressure. And this is how India is raising objections internationally. United States raised concern about the docking of this spy ship. Of course, there are countermeasures that India is also taking, whether it requires jamming of signals, of should there be any effort made by China to figure out what's happening on our coastline. India also takes effective countermeasures, but it's always right to raise concern about such activities.
Okay, Gaurav, thank you very much for joining us this morning with all of those details.